Colorado's Governor Jared Polis released a dashboard today that tracks federal funding that's been cut in Colorado or is being threatened by the Trump administration. According to the dashboard, nearly $97 million in funds have been canceled in our state. On this map, it shows El Paso County has had nearly $16 million in funding reduced. In Pueblo County, that number is more than $4 million. Governor Polis says the funding cuts are hurting Coloradans and public safety. The Trump administration argues these cuts help reduce the government's spending. A food pantry in Colorado Springs says federal cuts are putting a financial strain on the nonprofit. The executive director of Food to Power says the nonprofit will not get a $350,000 grant from the EPA this year. News 5's Eleanor Sheehan explains how this will impact families who rely on the resource for fresh food.
The nonprofit Food to Power helps people get access to nutrition in Colorado Springs, using food as a vehicle to help people build power.
It's one of the few places where we feel like we can get fresh produce for our family and stuff.
The farm grows fruits and vegetables, turns food waste into compost, and the most popular program, no-cost groceries.
I can get twice as much here that I could at a grocery store.
Every Tuesday, boxes of fresh produce and healthy food options are set out for people to pick up for free.
Being able to come here and get extra things like milk or eggs, things that are really costly right now at the grocery store, makes such a significant impact for us.
Angela Perryman says her family struggles to pay for groceries, so she comes to Food to Power for help.
We have a very minimal budget. We spend about $40 a week, and as far as we can spend, extend that $40 is really important. And so coming here just makes a huge difference.
But to offer these resources costs money. The executive director says they received a $350,000 grant from the EPA this year, but that grant has been canceled.
With all of the, policy changes that are happening in Washington, we were affected.
She says the money would have been used to expand their composting, which generates the majority of the nonprofit's revenue.
More importantly, it would sequester some of that trash and divert it and turn it into purposeful, powerful compost that then feeds our soil and helps us to grow food.
She says the plan is to scale back their internships and education programs, but not to cut any food resources.
So this really provides a source that folks can get that fresh food in the community.
Like their fruits and their vegetables, the need for food assistance is growing. Last year, they served 21,000 more people than the year before. Despite the funding cuts, she says the mission stays the same.
Families have the ability to be able to put fresh food on the table and control their own diet outcomes.
So people like Vangelina can feed their family.
I think it helps all sorts of groups of people to extend whatever food budget they have, and especially, if they're really struggling considerably.
In Colorado Springs, Eleanor Sheehan, News 5.
Eleanor, thank you. We have put together a list of other food resources in our area. Most of these food pantries are only open 1 or 2 days a week at specific times. Some only open twice a month. You can take a closer look at our full list and the times they're open. We have it posted right now on our website, KOAA.com.